Alright guys, welcome back to the Tennessee Titans rebuild. We have the Houston Texans this week. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the players ready to negotiate, kind of just take a quick glance, see who we potentially want to bring back, see who wants to come back. That's how we can kind of make a game plan for the rest of this season, see if we need to trade for any positions that we might be losing. Roger McCreary is definitely a guy I want to bring back. He has no re-sign interest. So I'm going to give it a couple more weeks. Maybe if we have a better record, he'll have a bit more interest. His player motivations are Super Bowl chase and head coach historic record. So if we, win a few more games, kind of get that up a little bit, maybe it'll be a little bit easier to sign him for cheaper. Amani Hooker, I'd like to bring back as well. 27 overall strong safety, star dev at 81. I don't want to have to try to fill that position when we already have so many on the defense that we do need to fill. Okonkwo is interesting. We don't have to bring back Okonkwo because we do have our rookie Keys, who is already a 75 overall. He's also a star dev, I believe. Or is he still? He might not be star. He still might be hidden. He's either star or still hidden dev. I'm not quite sure on that. But either way, he's already 75 overall, so we can replace Okonkwo. So maybe we'll move him before the trade deadline. Kenneth Murray Jr., he's 26. He's a 76 overall. He's only a normal dev. I don't think that's somebody we're going to bring back. Chauncey Golston, 75 overall left end. Left end is something we would like to improve. He is a scheme fit. So I think we'll keep him. Hopefully he'll just be a backup. We're not going to bring back Bruss, so we're just going to go ahead and withdraw. Teat Frere, 66 overall right tackle at 25. No interest. I'm not going to try to re-sign somebody that has no interest, even just to be a backup. We'll just go into free agency at the start of next season, just sign a lower overall guy. Arden Key at right outside linebacker. He's 29, 73 overall. He's a good backup if we can keep him, so we'll definitely try to re-sign him. We're not going to bring back this corner. Ali Gay, he's been playing okay when he does sub in, but we're not going to bring him back. Quandre Diggs at 32, 76 overall. He did regress this season. We're not going to bring him back. We're definitely going to try to replace him. Matthew Judon, if we can get him for cheap, I'd like to bring him back. Cam Jordan, I don't think even if we offered him anything, he's gonna come back. Besides, I think he will retire at 36. Joe Flacco, same thing. I think he's gonna retire. And then Peter Skoronski, we are going to accept his 5th-year option, absolutely. 77 overall, star dev, 24 years old. So I think that's kind of the plan. So we'll give it a couple more weeks on some of these guys like McCreary and Hooker, and then see if we can get them back. I think starting with McCreary here before he gets better overall, I want to try to give him like a 4-year, $26 million deal, see if he bites on that. Okay. Maybe just a little bit more in the bonus and we could probably get him. Amani Hooker, let's see if we can give him a 3-year, $27 million deal. Okay, maybe a little bit more money on that, and we can potentially get him back as well. Okonkwo, depending on how Keys plays out, I think we are just going to trade him. Go ahead and set our regional focus. You're going to focus on outside linebacker. It's definitely a need for this team. In the central region, we got 2 wide receivers on the projected top picks over there. So we are going to put it on receiver. Northeast, same thing. I think we're going to just put it on. Do I want to put it on receiver? What's our national guy good at? He's good at receiver. So I actually think Northeast here, we're going to put it on corner just in case we have to draft one if we can't get back McCreary. And then Southeast is he's just going to focus on tackle. If we can get a right tackle, ideally that'd be the best thing for us this draft to finish out that O-line. The rest of our O-line's okay. I think center could probably do with an upgrade. Weekly strategy. We're playing CJ Stroud. They want us to do deep. Honestly, we're gonna defend the inside run. Running's gonna hurt us. We'll leave it on full pads. Get our guys the most XP they can. Blitz counter. Gives blocker blitz awareness, double moves off versus off coverage, faster reaction to short pass. You know what? I will take the blitz coverage. We'll leave it on full pads. Set our game plan goals. I'd like to have 2 passing touchdowns. We'll allow 24 points or less. Let's get 300 offensive yards. And we'll just go for win the turnover battle. If we can get CJ Stroud to throw an interception, that'd be nice. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in and do these mini drills, and then we will get back right at the start of the game. Okay, my apologies. I wasn't expecting this to go through because it was nowhere near when I had the first round pick on. But I was just experimenting with some trades. I was looking through trying to find a trade that kind of made sense. In this, the Patriots only have a 77 overall running back. They offered me originally their 82 overall right tackle, but like I said at the start of this series, I want to try to make the trades fair to the computer as well, because you can really take advantage of the computer in this. Currently, the Patriots have Dan Moore starting at left tackle. He's a 76 overall. He's only 26. Small cap hit, but they have a rookie left tackle that's a 75 overall hidden dev. Now, the AI is never going to move that hidden dev up to start, so kind of forcing them to start him, which will actually potentially give them an even better player through the years. But we can take Dan Moore, move him to right tackle, instant upgrade at right tackle, plus we get a second and a third round pick in this year's draft, which will really help us solidify our defense. I just think this trade made perfect sense. I am going to see what I could potentially get for Keys is only a bronze, but he is already better than Okonkwo. Okonkwo is going to want a bunch of money. He's on the last year of his deal, so I just kind of want to see what we could potentially get for him. A right tackle, that's funny. And a 75 overall middle linebacker and a 4th round pick. Honestly, we're just going to keep Okonkwo for the rest of the year. He'll just be the second string tight end, and we'll just kind of rock with it. I'm going to go ahead and adjust the depth chart, and then I will see you guys in the game. Real quick before we get to the game, I am going to sign James Conner. He can be our third string running back, our power back, if we need him to potentially also line up at fullback, just to kind of make sure we have 3 running backs on the roster, just in case of injury. I don't want to just have 2. So that's going to mean we're going to have to cut somebody. And I don't have a problem with cutting Duncan here. We got other O-line that can be backups. That's fine. All right, I'll see you guys in the game. So we got the Houston Texans at home. We don't actually have commentators. If you guys would like me to turn that on, maybe you can just kind of like in the background, maybe at a low volume, just let me know. Leave a comment down below. But we're kicking off first. And see what CJ Stroud has against our defense. Hopefully we can hold up in the passing game. I'm more worried about their passing game than I am the running game. The AI struggles sometimes with running the ball. So I am absolutely worried about CJ Stroud. I mean, on the year he's got 406 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Let's see if we can give him his first pick this year. Hey, way to break that up, Julian. We'll take over Baker here. Got eyes on number 3. I knew he was going to throw to him. Still didn't get over quick enough. This could be a potential run here. Try not to overcommit on the play action. Just like that. There we go. Gain of 1 through the air. We'll take that every time. We'll take over Murray. We got a pick with him last game. Just a couple minutes after I talked about how I'm not the best defensive player. Especially when it comes to handling pass coverage. Something I've struggled with in online play. And even against the computer. Especially against the computer. You know, they make almost perfect reads. Come on, you get hit like that over the middle. You gotta drop it every now and then. Take Baker here. Tank Dell, 2 catches, 22 yards already. Let's take Golston here on the line. Looks like Landry is back. Oh, I accidentally switched to Snead. Come on, guys. Alright, take Murray over the middle. Is that Landry? He's back? Okay, Landry is back. That's good. He's our best left outside linebacker. I think he's a 79 overall. It is a pass. What's that middle? Oh, hey, way to break that up. It is a run. Come on, Landry. Okay. Landry slowed him down. The rest of the guys finished up. It's a pass. Worried about that middle route. Good. All right, hey, 4th and goal. 4th goal at the 5. I don't think they're going to go for it. Doesn't look like they are. If we can hold CJ Stroud in this offense to field goals, I am okay with that. Ideally, you know, 3 and outs, interceptions, fumbles. But our defense, with the state of our defense at the moment, we'll take field goals. Decent return up to the 27. Out comes our offense. Quarterback Neil Knapp. Our new right tackle, Dan Moore. 38 of 56 on the year, 440 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. So far, we've thrown an interception every game. 2 our first game, no touchdowns our first game either. So I'd like to even that out. Maybe not throw a pick at all this week, and we just get sacked. Every route was covered. Didn't have time to get away. Knapp's specialty is not scramble. I think he's got 71 speed. Just throw it to Spears here. Spears taking over as the #1 running back after the trade of Pollard. It's a 3rd and 6. I like this shock option. Spears can either take the curl. He's got that choice route. We're looking for Burks here, though. And Burks is wide open. That is an easy touchdown pass. I think he's at number 33 there, the corner for Houston. I think he got bumped by his own guy, which just left Traylon Burks just wide open. It's a great touchdown. We answered our field goal with a quick touchdown, quick drive. Defense doesn't get as much rest. Now, if we can hold them here, take an even bigger lead, kind of protect us if our offense makes any mistakes or if our defense gives up an easy score. Come on, what are we doing there? Looked like Snead almost fell over on that play. Oh, he held on to that? It's a good hit, Snead. I don't know how he held on to that. Looks like we got Simmons lining up on the right side here. It's kind of ideal considering they have a superstar left tackle. Now don't tell me that's roughing the passer. Ineligible in man downfield. Okay, okay. For a second, I thought we hit him too late with Simmons there. I was a bit worried about that. We'll scoot Simmons here. Oh, I want to be on him. 3rd and inches. How's that 3rd and inches? He was well beyond the line of scrimmage there. Right, we're going to pinch up, pressure. I have a feeling this is a run. I'm not going to run commit though. If it is a play action, then we will absolutely get burnt. Got burnt anyways. 3 rushes, 17 yards. It's his biggest run of the day. Dig over Jordan here. Attack this right guard, number 69. Nice. And that is the end of the first quarter. We've got a 7-3 lead. They are driving down the field, though. You know, and this is kind of what I talked about in previous videos. Our defense is a bend but don't break. If we can hold them to field goals, limit them to 1-2 touchdowns a game, then we have a good chance of winning every game. But if it turns into a shootout, then that's where I fear we're going to drop those games. You know, if we run into guys like C.J. Stroud here, you know, he's an X factor. He's got 2 X factor receivers. I just realized that, by the way. And there's one of them making a wide open grab. All right, come on. Is that first name Nico? Is that Nico Collins, I believe? Just wide open. It's a good throw. They take the lead with this extra point. It'll be 10-7. Seven plays, 72 yards, 3.5 minutes. Let's see what Spears can do here. He's the much younger running back, faster than Pollard, and that's a great first run of the game. First rush goes for 24 yards on the outside. I think our running game is going to be a lot better now. I think a lot of Pollard's problem was he got tired quick. I mean, that's not a great run, but the RPO it was very well covered. We didn't have the slant. We didn't have Hardman on the right side either. Didn't have a choice but to hand it off. There you go. Fight for those extra yards. 3rd and 8. Let's run a screen pass to the right side. Change Ridley. I did not mean to do that. Well, I just wanted to change Ridley to an out route. It's just not working. Don't let 55 catch you. There we go. Okay. Got the first down. Run it. Yeah, I like this. I like this play. I think the first guy we got to get past is 33. Never mind. 39. Just read that play. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Okay, we're going to change Ridley to a vertical here. I actually really like Burks here. You got to hold on to that. Let's run this Y corner play. The read's going to be A to RV to Y. If Ridley can get open, he didn't. He did. There we go, Ridley. I was about to say he didn't get open on that play. I thought that corner was dropping back, and then he bit down, which just left Ridley wide open on that corner. Yeah, there's Dowdle coming in for a play. Getting a few. All right, Spears. I do like this play. But I didn't get open. We're just going to throw that away. They pressured that right side too much. Ideally, we want the touchdown here, but we're going to take the points. It's going to be one of those games where we don't want to risk leaving points on the board. They got 2.5 minutes. If we can get a stop here, then score quick, go into the half with a lead, even if it's just a field goal. We get the ball first, coming out of the half. So that gives us the opportunity to go up 2 possessions. I was on that. It's okay. Tackle him inbounds. They're probably going to hit the 2-minute warning here. And they do. I'm going to call a blitz here. Hope it gets in quick. Tackle him inbounds. Finish to a cover 3 match. Come on, get him down. Thank you. Finish to a cover 6. He's definitely a pass. Ah! Fuck! I didn't mean to switch on to Diggs there. Diggs would have covered that route if he was controlled by the AI. I went to switch to Murray. Alright, so we got 1:19 to try to tie this game up. Or at least kick a field goal. I want to get points on the board here. Come out of the half. Score again. Take the lead. Jose Long on the return. Back outside. Horrible return. Alright. It means we got a longer field. Change this to the smash concept. I like Hardman here. No, I don't. We're just going to throw it right over the middle to a Conquo. Good route, Hardman. Good catch. We'll call our timeout here. I like this bench dagger. We're going to change Burks here to a corner route. We're going to look for him on this play. And we get hit before we can get it. We had him too. We had a step on the inside of that guy. No. The Z-spot go route, it's not going to work in single high like that. I'm going to have to change this up. Go to Y. Alright. Call the timeout. We need about 20 more yards before we're in field goal range. Trying to verticals. And we got Ridley. Come on, Ridley, catch that. Catch that. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Alright, we're on the last timeout. We're just going to call the hurry up. Call the level sails. Take a couple shots at the end zone here. Come on, Keys. Let's... Oh, he didn't catch that? What? There's no way he didn't catch that. Are you... And it's in within 2 minutes, so we can't even challenge that. We're going to look at the replay here. I swear he was in. 1 foot. 2 foot. That's 2 feet. Did he touch that? Oh, come on. That is in. That's not... heel down, toes. Come on, that's... Oh, that hurts. That hurts. It's a beautiful throw, beautiful route. Come on, Burks, get in. There you go. Second touchdown of the day for Burks. He's slowly becoming our star. He's actually like the lowest overall receiver that's on the field at any given time. And he is having a hell of a game. Hell of a season, actually. I think he's caught three touchdowns in the past 2 weeks. So he's having a good start to the season. They got 19 seconds, all 3 timeouts. You gotta stop them from scoring. Thank you. All right, 15 seconds, all 3 timeouts. Run a cover 4. Give cushion. If they run it, that's fine. We'll collapse and react. Just like that. There we go. Good play. I do think they're just going to take this to the half. We get ball first. We're still going to want to focus on... want to start running the ball more. And they're just throwing it short all over us. We're going to adjust to that. Let's get the ball. Take the lead. Oh, so close. That's our best return of the season so far. Up to the 34. Here comes Knapp. He's on a hell of a game. 2 touchdown passes so far. That's a great camera angle. Thank you. 2 touchdowns so far to Traylon Burks. Not so many incompletions either. He said, I want to focus on running the ball more. Get this clock down. We don't want to give them too many more possessions. There you go. Good run. In fact, we're actually going to chew clock this drive. I know it's early. Don't usually want to do this, but they have the much better team. I should have bounced that inside. Okay. It's still a great run. Switch this up to the mesh concept. Spears is still in the field. If he gets lined up on a middle linebacker here, I'm throwing it to him 100%. We're just going to take that route. We might have had Spears there, and I just didn't notice it. I thought that corner was going to follow him. I like Hardman on this play. There we go. 3rd and 3. 202 yards, 2 touchdowns for Knapp. 10 of 15. Played a pretty good game. Run this double slant. We're actually going to check out of this. Run on the inside. There we go. There we go. Hell of a run, Spears. 8 rushes, 51 yards. I don't like this play here. We're just going to run it inside. There you go. Just pick up a gain of 2. Alright, I'm looking for Hardman on this play. Didn't get it. Throwed it to Spears. There we go. Swagger on him. Swagger on him. Actually gonna check out of this. I'm gonna play action here so we can get them to bite. Got Hardman. There you go. 2nd and 1. We're on the 3. 12-17, 232 yards, 2 touchdowns. Let's see if we can run this in with Spears. Just a simple halfback punch play. Actually, we're going to change this to an inside zone. I didn't like the way that was lining up. There we go. Sadly with the team, Spears. I think that's his first touchdown in the season. Hoping to see a lot more out of him as the season goes on. You know, I want to be right about the Pollard trade. Pollard still had this year and next season on his deal, and so does Spears. He is this year and next year on his deal. But Pollard, with his age and his overall, he was going to ask for a lot more money next season. And depending on how Spears develops, I mean, he could ask for a lot more money. But with him being 4 years younger than Pollard, the money would be worth it because we'd have him for longer. Whereas in Pollard, the running backs in Madden, they start they start to regress. I want to say like 31, 32. So we'd only have 2 more good years out of him. Alright, what do we got here? We got a bunch on the right side with the tight end. Okay, so I get the rip. Oh my lord. Thank you. Just get him down. We can't give up a touchdown here. This cannot be a shootout. Come on, knock that ball out. We've given up 253 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Alright, they've changed it to a pass. It is a pass. We got to get home. We haven't had a single sack. Alright, at least we broke it up. I do have a feeling this one is going to be more of a run. We're going to line up in a 3-4. Just a weak blitz over the middle with Murray. And I'm just hoping that it's not a pass. We're going to get burnt on man-to-man coverage. We got home. Thank you. Who is that? 93. Is that Sweat? There we go, Sweat. They are going for it. That has me worried. He's just gonna run it in. They just don't react. The defense just doesn't react to quarterbacks scrambling in this game. Just absolutely ridiculous. That should never have been a touchdown. If we break that tackle, we're gone. Switch this to the left here. Alright, pick up a 2. No! Hardman's hurt. That hurts our offense. If he's out for multiple weeks, then our passing game is practically over, and Spears is going to have to pick up a huge load. Pause. Broken ribs. He's going to miss like 4 or 5 weeks at least. We paid Hardman good money too. Alright, good catch, Ridley. That ends the 3rd quarter. Loss of 2 on that play. It just, just came straight through the line like it didn't even exist. Hit Spears. There you go. Pick up the 1st down. Spears is having a good game. First game as the starter. Not sure what he's at running yards wise, but he is doing fantastic. I mean, he better not be hurt. Looked like he was grabbing his back for a second. Dowdle is in. No, I swear. I swear to God if he's hurt. What is with the abdominal tears in Madden? I was doing a franchise, non-recorded, doing a franchise as the Pittsburgh Steelers because they are my favorite team. And practically my entire offense had an abdominal tear within like 2 weeks. I mean, Russell Wilson. Oh, that's a... Oh, he dropped it! Russell Wilson, George Pickens, 2 of my linemen. I don't know if I kicked that far enough. Oh, thank God. And, I almost said James Conner. Jesus. Jalen Warren. All had abdominal tears. I don't know what's... Maybe there's something wrong in the coding of this game, but I swear, like, no matter what you have your injury rating on, abdominal tear is, like, the highest one you're going to get. I see it all the time. And other YouTubers I watch, if they have injuries on, it's an abdominal tear. Ah, you got to get back there, Sweat. What are we doing? All right, we got 4.5 minutes. There we go. All right, so we trade away Pollard. Spears is having a great first game as the starter. He has an abdominal tear. He's going to miss 5 weeks. So it looks like Dowdle and James Conner are going to have to carry us for a few weeks. And that's really upsetting. You know, with him missing those 5 weeks, we're not going to be able to get him the stats that we need to potentially get him to a superstar or even a superstar X Factor. We're not going to get any of that. Jose Long is out here with the injured Hardman. He's the rookie. I think we took him in the 6th round. And he actually ended up being a 70 overall. Just a normal dev. He's got great hands. Hell of a catch there. Kind of forced that to him because I was sitting here talking about it, like locked eyes on that. All right, Dowdle, don't you get hurt too. Just protect the ball. If we can ideally run this clock out, switch this up to an actual run. It looks like it's man-to-man. Man-to-man screens don't tend to work out too well. There we go. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. We're just going to run this ball and force them to use their timeouts. We already have the lead. Ideally, we pick up a first down here. Don't even give them a chance. Alright, I like Keys and Long here. We're going to take the under. Just go to Long. Pick up the first. We're going to get this clock running with a knee. It's a hell of a first game at home. Tight game, 27-24. Our defense kept us in it with that last stop. Just protect the ball, fall forward. It is 3rd and goal. This is the last snap of the game. I want to try to get Keys a touchdown here, actually. I'm trying to throw the ball away. I don't know why I did that. I should never have changed it to a pass play. We're just going to kick the field goal. Oh, I thought I missed. All right, 30-24, 28 seconds left. That was horrible clock management. I'm just role-playing as an actual NFL head coach, apparently. Because, for some reason, across the league, Coaches have no idea what to do in the last, like, 2 minutes of a football game. It's absolutely mind-blowing. For example, the Bears game a couple weeks ago, where it took them, like, almost 30 seconds to set up a play, and they don't even get it off correctly. And I think a field goal tied it, and they were in range, like, kind of right on the edge of their kicker's range. But if you're not going to run an actual play, they should have at least kicked it. They had a timeout. Never used it. Simmons got pressure on the quarterback. 3rd and 10. That's what we like to see. Give them cushion. It's going to be a pass play. I like Simmons on this right guard. He beats him again. And he gets back there for the sack. Let's go. 4th and 20. And that's game. We called game. It's one hell of a game. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to keep this up, especially now with us trading away Pollard and, you know, his younger, better replacement in Spears getting hurt. Going to be out for 4 to 5 weeks, maybe longer. I'm not sure. And we also lost McCole Hardman. But Neil Knapp, 2 touchdowns, 292 yards, 72% completion, no interceptions on the game. And C.J. Stroud with 2 touchdowns, 257 yards, 74% completion. So 2 good games from 2 good quarterbacks. Just upsetting. We're going to take a look at these injuries, and then that's where we'll end it for today. Yeah, but good first game at home. Let's go ahead and get these upgrades done. Randy Talley, the only hidden dev that we got in the draft. Our kicker, funnily enough. Jose Long, 71 overall. You know, he is a scheme fit. He's going to be playing the next few weeks. He's going to have to fill some big shoes with McCole Hardman. McCole Hardman, I think, is leading us in receiving yards. Or at least catches. I think Traylon Burks has now taken the receiving yards. Let's look at these injuries, and then we'll get out of here. Our backup right guard comes back in 2 weeks. Spears is out for 4, and Hardman's out for 5. So this is where we're going to end it. You know, at least we get the win. We're 3-0 on the season. Performing much, much better than we should. You know, just gonna show the gameplay sliders a little bit, see what we're working with. You know, I didn't really adjust anything here except for our pass blocking, and I upped our run blocking a little bit. But that's it. I decreased the QB accuracy a little bit, and I mean, you just saw that game. C.J. Stroud still went for almost 300 yards and still threw for 74%. Their pass blocking was decreased. We got 1 sack, and it was on the very last play of the game. Didn't adjust anything else slider-wise. Injuries is still on 25. I'm going to go ahead and lower that. I'm going to lower it to 15. And everything else is the same. We are on all Madden. So I do think that this high is going to end. Probably, my guess would be week 5 against the San Francisco 49ers. Real life, they're banged up and losing a lot. They just lost to the Rams on Thursday Night Football. But, you know, in the video game, they are a really tough team. And look at the week 3 standing so far. You know, Jets in first at 1-1, tied with Buffalo and New England. We're in first. Jacksonville's right behind us at 2-0. You know, it was a first divisional game against Houston, so nice to get out early, get that win. Cincy at 2-0, leading their division. With Pittsburgh right behind them, and Cleveland at 1-1. Baltimore 0-2. Okay, and the entire AFC West is tied at 1-1. Is there a way to? There's not a way to look at the NFC because we're in the AFC, but that's fine. So appreciate you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.
I'ma always win.